Well, welcome to another morning of the best outdoors. We got up this morning about 9:30. It is probably like 12 degrees out right now. Definitely not what it is back at home. There's no snow back at home. It's cold, but not this cold. So we didn't know exactly what it was like up at the cabin. So we're back up here. We're going to do the best we can. We're going to Lime today. We're going to get an early start. Now that wrestling is over or about over. At this time when you see this video, it might be over, but we're going to regionals tomorrow. And then we got state in a week or two. And then nationals, so it may or may not be over, but we are back doing videos. You've seen in the past couple weeks of hunting videos and I think a couple of fishing. I don't think so. I don't think there's any fishing. I think it's mostly hunting that you've seen. Got you all caught up to what has been going on. So like I said, wrestling is about over, so the videos will be back. Like I said, today we are going to Lime. It is bright out, but it is because of the sun. There is probably 8 inches of snow and it is cold, so we are going to do the best I can. Jaden is on the quad, going to lay the lime. I got my chainsaw. Hopefully I can get that started and get some of these dead growth knocked down. Open this area up a little bit. We've let it overgrown over these years. I see some dead growth right there that I can cut down. But I'm going to start in the back where the deer are. So here we go.
well, we got back to the cabin last night. And as you can see here, it's nice out. No snow. Up north, there's snow. So we took the opportunity to come out, get the covers off the boats, get them aired out, dried up. Yeah, and as you can see, tarps didn't work very well. A lot of water got into them this year. Well, there's this one, and then there's another one we're going to show you here in a minute. But I got the seat mounted. Wish it was a little bit taller, but eventually I'm gonna take out this foot pedal. I think, I'm not sure. I know there's one that you can, like an iPilot, or it's like a remote. I'd prefer one of those. But it'd be nice to be up here fishing for the bass, and Jaden can be in the back fishing for bass when we do the tournaments this year. We have another fish finder coming. It's the Garmin 5CV. We'll do another video on that, but I believe that's what it was the Garmin 57V. And then we have a 7CV7, I believe. I know I found them and I ordered them. There's one going to be mounted in the bass boat, and then one mounted in the big lake boat. So I'm hoping, I'm not so worried about this boat having the speed or the speedometer, but the big lake, I definitely need that, because we got to know what speed we're going at. We don't want to go too fast, too slow when we go up for the kings. So I gotta get another controls, because we got a new motor this year. Well, new to us, older. It's an 03 Mercury 40 horse. So I gotta get the controls that match that motor. And we open this up. I'll get out of here and show you. Oh, grab that in a second. Yeah, camera not working. Camera not working today. So, we did put the new propeller on her. Oh, I have to bring that back, bring that in. Looks like a seal went out. Looks like that's going into the shop. Not sure what's going on there. That don't look right. So we'll have to bring that into the shop. But we got this just before hunting season, so we pretty much just got to mount it up to the boat level. And we were looking and found this hose that had this in it, and we're like, all right, what are we missing? And we found some wires that were disconnected, and then I seen this, and I'm like, okay, that's the controls. This controls the tilt and power and starter. We're like, all right, we'll just get the controls for it. Then we're like, what is this? Well, I'm looking around, and I realized this is a 4-stroke. It's not mixed gas like our older motor is. It's missing an oil reservoir. So now I'm like, okay, the controls are missing, the oil reservoir is missing. What else is missing? So now we're in the works of getting a manual for this motor, so we know exactly how to hook it up and what we need. So that's on halt right now. So right now we're just trying to get the trolling motor to work. At least we can get some tournaments going, because we don't need the big motor for that, because we can just fish where we can go, and hopefully we can get some points on the board until we get this done. So we got a motor project on this boat. Our live well wiring needs to be redone. Found out the live well works. It must got disconnected from the dashboard or something, so that needs to be done. And we're going to get the live well, the trolling motor, and the boat motor projects going. So that's it for this project for today. So as we go on processing more into this boat of what we want to add to it, remodel it, we definitely want to get it painted, but we want to get these motors up and going, make sure it floats, which this boat floats because we've used this boat for the last 3 years, 2 different motors, so we know it works. Yeah, so we got that going. So we're gonna show you the other boat what we just picked up out of a snowbank. Yeah, you can see that it's pretty much of a mess, but we got it's folded down, but there's a good seat there, and I got another one by Jaden. And so we're going to take these 3 seats that are in here now, and we're going to toss those and we put the new seats in. The floor seemed pretty sturdy, so we're just going to vacuum it up, tear out the carpet, put new carpet in. On Jaden's side, we're going to build a box out. Because right now it's just like this, and we're going to build the box out, and we put storage in there. This has got to come off. Batteries got to get put in here. Tank's got to get cleaned out. New lines on the tank. Run those to the motor, and we got to see if these controls work. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just have to replace the key in there. Hopefully get that done and get that mounted back up. So this is gonna be a major project from start to beginning that we'll show you. But right now everything's pretty much wet, and I gotta go to work tonight, so we came back yesterday, like I said, from the cabin. Did all that liming and tried doing a little bit of cutting, but I couldn't get the burn, so we're gonna go to plan B, go up there after rustling season, do some cutting, bring the wood back here, and then we can just have some fires with some friends and family here, clean up the cabin a little bit. So up on the dash is gonna get a whole new, pretty much new clusters. The speedometer is gonna get taken out because that's gonna be on the fish finder, like I was talking about. So it'll have gas gauge, and then like a 5 or a 6 gang switches for navigation lights, interior lights, outside lights, bilge pump, checking the battery ampage. So, and then I just realized that, Jaden.
Huh.
There's a radio down there.
Yeah, there's one on that seat too.
There's a radio on each side.
Yeah, I see the speaker.
So, it's a nifty idea, but we're gonna be taking these seats out, taking that stereo out because I don't see a faceplate for it, getting some waterproof speakers because those look like indoor speakers. So we're gonna get stereo in here. Not sure if we're gonna go with a single DIN, or I found some like round ones that are just Bluetooth and stuff like that, and they're small, they can mount up on the dashboards, or if we go with the single DIN, we'll mount it underneath that dashboard. Or we got a lot of ideas, a lot of searching on the web and searching on YouTube and DIYs. So got a lot of ideas, too many ideas, not enough time, but at least we'll have the bass boat up and going this year. And this one is going to be hopefully done by this fall, so we can at least get it out on the big lake. So this might be like an hour after work or hour after Jaden gets out of school. Well, summertime we don't have school, so yeah, might be a little bit after work, and then I'll go take a nap because third shift.
Yeah.
But we'll take you along on this project. It's gonna be a fun one. We have another boat behind the fence, which is getting towed out of here. And this boat is gonna do trailer swap. This trailer is gonna go up north. We're gonna build a bridge over the Beaver Dam. We'll show you that project. Bring them up front, Jaden. We're gonna. I used to have old seats up here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it a flat surface, cut out those little sections, and then put them on hinges. A little couple of storages there. There's nice storage up here. And this will be all cased in. Then we could put our masts and our otter boards up here. And then we'll fish off the back with the outer boards. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun project. Long, but it's gonna be fun. Mount some lights up on here so we can get through the channels. So yeah, so we got a couple shooting shacks that we're gonna build this year. So we'll take you on that project. We got this boat project, we got the bass boat project. Hopefully we get some fishing in this year. We'll take you on that. We started doing we put our seedlings in, so that's going to be in a video. Started an indoor garden. Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of content this year. So yeah, it'll be fun 2022. So we gotta get this rustling done, so we're gonna head back in. I'm gonna get ready for work, and we'll see you on the next video.